Welcome back to this special Washington, D.C. edition of the Kudlow Report. I'm Larry Kudlow, again, live from Washington. Senate Democrats scrambling to build support for President Obama's jobs plan, tonight announcing plans to tack on a new 5% surtax for millionaires. That's right. House Majority Leader Eric Cantor will join me here in just a moment. But a short time ago, I spoke exclusively with Senate Minority Republican Leader Mitch McConnell. And I began by asking him if he was surprised by the Democratic millionaires tax. Here's what he said.
Well, not particularly surprised. I tried to get a vote for the president's package yesterday. I offered it, even though I don't think it's a good idea, I offered it. And the Democrats blocked voting on the president's jobs bill that he had asked us on at least 12 different occasions to vote on right now. So they've come up with an alternative. And we've sort of been there and done that before, Larry. We had a vote on raising taxes on so-called millionaires, which, of course, would hit a vast number of small businesses in America right in the middle of a deep economic turndown. And it was defeated on a bipartisan basis a year and a half or so ago. I doubt if it'll go anywhere this time.
You know, if this surtax is supposed to finance the total jobs bill, which I guess is about $450 billion, and it goes down, does the jobs bill go down also at the same time?
Well, I certainly hope so. This is really a stimulus bill. This is another stimulus bill. We tried that 2 years ago. We borrowed almost $1 trillion. This would be a little less costly, but would be equally ineffective. You know, we're not going to get out of this economic slump by the government spending more money. What we need to do is to get the private sector going again. And the way that happens, Larry, is not rocket science. You know, quit borrowing, quit spending, quit overregulating, quit threatening to raise taxes. Send the message to the private sector that we want growth and development. That's the way the government can be helpful. No amount of government spending is going to get us out of this trough. Look, we've added 35% to the national debt in just the last 2 years. And we've lost 1.7 million jobs during that period, and we have 9.1% unemployment. Look, we've been there, we've done that. There's an old country saying that I bet you'll appreciate. There's no education in the second kick of a mule. We've already tried that. We ought not to do it again.
Well, let me ask you about another mule, the China currency bill. China is very annoyed. They're threatening a trade war. We are on the edge of a recession. It seems like the worst time. I know China has many wrongs. I understand that, pirating and counterfeiting. But to fight over a currency manipulation trade bill that has tariffs in it, which would hurt the economy, doesn't make any sense to me. Where's that going? Is it, in fact, going to pass the Senate?
It's probably not going anywhere. Look, we are, however, believe it or not, going to finally do something that will create jobs in America. Within the next week, we're going to pass 3 free trade agreements. The president finally submitted them just this last Monday. They've been sitting on his desk since the day he was sworn in. The Korea agreement, the Panama agreement, the Colombia agreement will actually stabilize and create jobs in America for Americans, and that's something good for the economy that we're going to do within the next week.
So you think that the China currency bill will not pass, but the free trade bills might pass?
The 3 trade bills will pass, and the China currency bill is highly unlikely to pass.
Wow, that's pretty good pro-growth stuff. We'll leave it there. Senator Mitch McConnell, Republican leader of Kentucky, we appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.
We welcome back to the Kudlow